Microphone's on the table again. 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 What? Huh? What was that? Hello, back. No clue what that pop-up was. I was too busy quitting it to read it. Oh, there's a second thing. What was that? What? That's weird. Oh, we messed with scan data. Like, when that's a small picture, that totally looks like a photo. You can just see the polygons of this grass mound looking all weird, edges of the rock looking not sharp, and also it's got no specular maps or anything. The mesh ends along that line, sort of a thing. The texture out of the background. I love that. Like, the look of this thing as it goes further back, like, it looks so nice. Unreal's amazing. Yeah, that's what I've been messing around with the last couple of days. So let's try to do a bit of work, shall we? Because I keep looking at my 3D printer stuff, getting all dusty. I still haven't emptied out the vat. That's been sitting there for a number of months now. I keep thinking, like, I'm so close to getting it working, I don't need to do it because it's just a couple of days more. And then it's a couple of weeks later, and then it's a couple of months later, and I still haven't got anything running. Alright. No, one day at a time. Remember it, I used to do at least a thing a day. Oh god. That used to be the bare minimum. Used to be many, many things a day. I had entire projects a day. And now it's just like, maybe a thing a week-ish? Sort of. Oh, what is reality anymore? What even is existence? So what the heck was I doing? Where's the music at? Let me just drown out the thinking. That one? Yep, I'll do. And that all the way down. Oh yeah, D live chat needs to be connected. For whatever reason, it's not remembering history anymore. Or I guess it only remembers it whenever you don't. No? I feel like it's been years since I've needed to do this stuff. Normally just always remembers. The browser's updating or something.
I don't know if it is a pass.
Textures change color.
Go now.
Or text has changed color on this console-y thing. Some sort of updates have happened. Okay, let's try to attempt pretending of the doing of the thing. Now where was I up to? I had it so two edges show up. I got an edge and I got the bevel edge. I always get those around backwards when I'm showing them off. Okay, so the next thing I would suppose I would wish to want is the fill faces? Because the fill faces can be created with that information. That's the wrong fill faces. I removed them from there. Mesh side? No. Mesh fill. Oh. The top side, bottom, top, that would be the side thing. That's adding the pitch, which that does not have. Oh wait, no, that's correcting it. Yeah, yeah. Otherwise this whole thing would be like over here without the pitch. Okay. so then we got the fill. That might actually just work as it is. Except we have the extra dimension. No, we do not. I should simply be able to do that. And that should give me the extra dimension. No infill. Oh no. Infill. Infill, infill, infill. What the heck is infill? What be ye? Okay. I guess this is the edge of the infill? No, I'm putting an array through. So that should be the top bottom thing, and that would be the first index of the infill thing. Okay. So we don't really care anymore because yes. That should potentially be the inside. What? In range? What do you mean? Oh yeah, because it was going sideways. Okay, okay. Okay. No, yes, no, what? Yes, no, what? So that it's a I don't have my referencey thing, but I think it goes side like up and down sort of a thing, not left to right. But I do feel like I remember changing it to be a left and right thing so I could do the mirror correctly, so that doesn't make sense. But it should be if it is doing, but then it would be. So should I just remake this whole thing and not give a damn? It doesn't really matter at all what sort of direction this goes in, and also I do want it to be doing some extra things because I want to just be creating all the things in order of left to right sort of thing, not whatever the heck I was doing before. So I need to be able to do the top and bottom and vertical. I can just duplicate that in mirror, so that's fine. Yes, that's right. Mirroring is a thing I would want to do, and that's easy. It's easy to do. So it's irrelevant. But if this is, it's what is P? So what I feel like this should be is this thing -1 length. So this would be all the things in the last lot of stuff to do. So we would have the outside edge, then we have the beveled edge, and then we want to do the beveled edge in, which this should be the beveled edged edge. And we want to loop through that to gain our vertice. And then that would be the P. But then what was happening in here? Because we don't actually give a damn about the vertices. It's just there as a formality. So where's my chat at? Oh. Just the bots. Discord for streamers. What does that even mean? Are you like an admin for helping people, or is it like an admin bot? What does it mean? We may never know. It's actually quite annoying having that big white screen. At least flip these around. There we go. Do I need your console open? Hardly better, I guess. Push that off the edge of the screen. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So this should be doing a thing where it cuts the thing into segments and move the things in according to those segment amounts. Which should be what this is doing, but it was doing it as looping through P, so what would this... What if that was... But this should have been an array, which it is now not. Okay, I guess it was... No, okay, it should be fine. It was expecting the other thing to just be a single array of stuff, not an array of arrays, which it currently is now. So that should just work. What? You're appending to yourself. Hang on. So P0... What, huh? So I was getting that P0 for V, so I'm assuming that is not an x-axis. That's an ID of a vertice, to get the vertice. Okay. Am I doing this based on IDs? I should be, yeah. I can change that. That's getting the ID of the vertice from P0, which should be the first one of P, but P is looping through all of the things. Yeah. So, no. This would be whatever P, and that would change what exactly? I? But then it was appending it to itself. Where would this ever end? It's the length of that, and then appending that to itself should just cause an infinite loop. Okay, let's ignore that then. Let's just flip this back to the way that it used to be, or I assume it to be. Let's just mess with things I don't quite fully understand anymore. So I would want to be looping through all of those things, and I want to loop through them that many times. One off because we've already got one, and then plus one because length, I guess. I don't know. And that would be getting this thing... So that could be bumped back. So this thing P, so the first vertice of that thing, and we want to move it around, then the second one, the third one, the fourth one. That would create the ribbing sort of a thing for the infill of the git. Okay. So for I in range, blah, 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 blah. Where does I now go to? I is down here. Okay. So self-circular pitch divided by 2, the rotation from V to 0. That's doing a thing out from the center, how much we want to rotate it around by. Each different segment, we'd probably be getting all that, dividing by detail, and that is what R is, then R times I for each index around we're doing, yep. So that should just be that. We want to rotate that around, we want to add an extra index because this is now broken because we're missing an index. This is just a 2D thing, but I'm passing through 3D things. So V equals V0 V1. I assume it will get angry about that, putting a triple through a double. Whatever the heck. Probably fine. So, yeah, that does that. We have that, then index, whatever, we're just getting its index so we can put it into array things. And then we would want to be doing that. So we're just going from the negative ones, so then we would want to create more of these things for this thing. And this thingy would be I? So this thing I append index, but we don't have an I quite yet. That's rather annoying, ain't it? Eeny. Okay, so I feel like I want to flip that back around again. Just for the sakes of having that I. Because now I can grab this. This only will go once per thing, so I can just say that is equal to an array. No. This would... it'd be... so I would want... Oh boy! Let's get into the assumptions now. let's just say L is equal to length of that. -1 for the index. And this would be L plus... what? L plus I. Because it would be into the next index of this. Going in order, we can go in order forwards or backwards. We just can't put it in the middle because that's a little more complicated. So, yeah. That should be that. That creates this index, and that index is where that's going to be wanting to get dumped into. Okay. So then we could do the P in range thing, whatever the heck, I don't care. We grab the P of -1, that doesn't work. L. Yep. Grab that, we do the thing, we got the rotation. A rotation rotates by R times I. I would just be 0 through all of the things, then all the next things, then all of the next things. Blah blah blah, adding a thing because appending of whatever. And then the index is... I have forgotten something crucial. How does this work again? Oops. I remember figuring this out last time, but it took a really long time to figure out. Now I've forgotten it again. I think I figured it out by just simply not doing the thing that needed to be figured out. Let's just assume those assumptions. Whatever. Blah blah blah. You are you. This is that. That is everything. Verts is verts, but verts is irrelevant because no. What? Huh? No. Yes. What? But we do require vertices. Where do the vertices go again? Vertices are going into vertices. Okay. I assume. Yeah, we just got that. Okay. So it's not just a formality, it's just a formality to have the stuff returned sometimes. Whatever. Only sometimes, I guess it's not really a formality, whatever. Blah 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 blah. And then we don't give a damn about you. Oh. Okay, so that should do the magical things, and we have the sides of the ribby bits, and the things do the stuff, and mesh outers, and fills, and... don't give a damn. Why am I deleting something? Who knows? I in range length, so that was adding the Z dimension. We're doing that just all the time now. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Error. 19.7. Or 197. Out of range. That's why I'm creating your range. Oh, because I'm starting as a whatever, so that's got to be a -1 to... it doesn't need brackets. Still out of range. Who dares kablonk me? That will do. What? Excellent. That's what was kablonked. How long did that take to upload? Doesn't say. Oh, successfully transferred? No, just at a time. Okay. So, mesh tooth sides L. L is the length of how many indexes it has -1, which should be the last index. So L is the last index. Last index plus I is 1. -1 would be a 0. That would be the last index. That's not right. Ow. And there's some vertices here. Let's keep that there though. Vertices are being re-added after doing all the thingies, so I don't see why this would not be a thingy. Chilly morning air. Starting to warm up a bit now. 14.8 degrees now. Went up a couple of degrees. I'm starting to feel the cold now, which is weird. I keep slouching well too much. Trying to sit up straight, but I'm doing the opposite. Let's do the opposite of what you want to do. So, what? Is something being broken out early? Self-detail does exist. This thing, -1 is only that thing, so that's not going to work. -2, I guess, will work. I mean, in that case, there should be at least one of the fill ones. I could have a duplicate. What? I mean, I know what it is, because I know what it says, but I don't understand what it says. Doesn't matter if I display what it is. So that should be an index that was passed through something along the lines of that. Yeah, let's just say L. Maybe that makes magical things happen? Okay, so something is an array when it's not supposed to be an array. Fine, what are you? The console open around here somewhere. Is 16. Yeah, so that doesn't tell me anything. It's just a single 16, so I'm assuming it ran once. Oh, wait, no. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16 in an array. Intriguing. L is L, that is irrelevant. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 16. Okay, that is telling me a thing. But what that thing is, I do not understand. There's only 5 indexes. That would imply that it's just the bottom part, but not the top part. Oh. No, that's out of top, out of bottom. Tooth side append group. Group is an array. Okay, okay. That's appending a group. Oh no, that's appending into that group, so yes. So we have outer bottom, append, length. No, wait. We have mesh tooth side, append group. Group is an array of things. So that should be appending an array of things into that place. So that should be index 0 and then indexes of what's in that thing, which is great. And then this thing's saying 0 plus equals group. Group is an array. So that would be adding those two arrays together. But it's adding an array to an array. Okay. What are you? We should be logging out of it later on, but whatever. All the way up to 10. And then that's the bevel one, okay. Then when I do the bevel, I'm creating a duplicate of all the things. And I'm just dumping it into here, group as an array. I'm appending it to this array, so that should be fine. But this is made out of the top and the bottom half. that one's putting it through as an array for some reason. So that should fix it. Hey, there we are. That's what I want to see. Perfect. We're missing the one at the end. I'm assuming that's because I've disabled it. So yeah, it's going... No, wait, it's not the one at the end. That's the bevel one at the end. So it's got the point, duplicated cross point, duplicated cross point. Blah. All the way down. Perfecto. Next up. I could get rid of logs. Where are the logs? Just in here? Okay. Okay, so now I'd want to know how to do the mirror. Okay, mirror, mirror. How do a mirror? So I feel like I just want to give it a thing, and then it will do the rest within here. So I just got to make a loop in this part to loop through and do the mirrors. In that case, self mesh verts and lit list. Can I say that? Is that not a keyword? I hope not. It's not one that I use, so I should be fine. So I should just need to loop through pod list, and I want to say verts list I v equals, and then I can say verts dot append v0 1 2, and I believe it's the y that I want to be inverted, so I can just shove a negative onto that. Job done. Then what do I want to do? So now I need to put these into a new anatomy thingy. I should call that thing a mat or something. I just call it mesh. Mesh anatomy. Yeah, how do I put it into a new named mesh anatomy list? Because I have the things and they're mirrored. I could simply just add a thing. No bloopy bloops. Yeah, so I could just add a returning place, I don't know what it would be called, so I don't know how to make a variable for it. It is a thing that the variables once the mirrored thingy once mirrored will then assign itself to be a unique named thing. Or I could just return the list, and I could just do it on the other side. We get here though. It's just very unintuitive. Let's just call the anat. Anat. New anat. I mean, that's a little bit more intuitive. New anat. Dot. Append. Just bump that up by 1 and len. Right. So we have a list of vertices that we want to mirror, and then we loop through the list. We get the index. We get the vertice from the index. We then append the length of vertices onto the new anatomy list. Because it's +1, it's a length, not an index. We want an index, not the length, and then we can create the thing with the mirrored thing. Job done. Simple. So their logic dictates what I would say. Ugh. It hurts my head with the amount of style changes I'm doing for how I want this to be coded. And it's like you can have the pretty way, you could have it the easy to change way, or you could have it the efficient way. You can't have all three though. It's very difficult to have all three. I mean, I don't know how to do that with that sort of, this sort of thing's too complicated. Too much stuff I cannot name. My language is not good enough. It's weird how that works. The better you are at language, the more efficient code you can make. The better you are defining, categorizing things. Like grouping things together. You know how to group them together in a defined way, then you can easily just group that together in a defined way. Strange how that works. So yeah, I want to mirror the list of stuff that I would want to be doing in each one of these. I'll just break that up into a part. So let's just say L is equal to len of that. -1. Okay. So this would not be what it... No. It would be the thing from the fill. That, I assume, to presume? So we want this to be the range it loops at, so... yeah, we want to loop that, and then... list is this thing... L minus I. And this wants to start as a 1. To that. Probably. Oh, actually, we could go further than this. No. Yes. No. What? Yes. Simple. 2. L. Job done. Wait. So now L is, but if it, but it's, then it's, so it's a +1? Because of -1 from L. So L +1 would be the length of the amount of indexes we have within this thing initially. Then we want a minus I. I is a thing. So we don't want that. Because L is everything -1, because the very last one is the one we don't want to mirror, because that's in the middle. So this would go 1 back from that, and then we're minusing L from itself until we get to a 0. Job done. Which should duplicate the entire thing. So we don't want to duplicate that center line, we just want to duplicate everything else all the way to the very end. The other side. Done. I also want to do another one of these up here though. Mildly irritating. There was a thing for that. It was the top join or whatever. I don't know why that isn't here anymore. I don't know how I accounted for that. Whatever. And then we want to put it into its new place, which would be this thing -1 that dot append bam. So create a new place for it. We'll create a new place for a new row, and then it'll copy this stuff and put it into that row. And a new row copy, put it into the row. What could possibly go wrong? Blammo! We're missing one. Wait, are we missing one, or do we have one too many? Yeah, that was a terrible vertex you don't want to move. Okay! Okay. Okay. Why is it missing one? That's implying I want this to be that, and I want that to be this. Add one again. Okay. Plus one. Suspicious. But it works nonetheless. Okay. So now we just need that top lot to be filled. Wait a second. That throws a wrench in the works, doesn't it? No, yes, no, maybe what? No, yes. How does that work? Because this forms quads going around like that. This part is a whole extra thing, which needs to fill this area. Because different topology things. Okay, so that just fills to the end of all of these ones, so I should just create a new thing, and then that new thing just... Oh, it's more complicated, I don't like it. It's not as simple, it's got to do a difference on the ends. But anyway, that's a thing, I guess. Okay, let's just say that's okay, and let's try to do the faces for it. So to fill the faces for this thing, should be very simple. Fairly simple. All I but need to do is say a loop. And that loop will loop this. And then we just say faces dot append should I mean, it would be easier. No. There we go. And then we just say this thing I 0 E that matters. -1 -1. Okay. So IA and then this one would be I, sure why not, +1. +1, not +1. I think that's all I need to do. Job done. How much simpler is that? Oh my god, that was like 50 lines of code before. So I would just do the same thingy down this side. This would go down there, and then this would go down here. So that would just continue up all the way around this thing, where that would be a separate functiony thing, and that would be a separate functiony thing. Okie dokie. Just to double check. No duplicates. Oh boy. Moving on out. What's next? Yeah, I wasn't expecting to make this much progress so quickly. It's almost like I've been coding for many years and know what I'm doing. It's unusual. Okay, so now things get complicated. Do I do this? Is the question. Let's create an array. I think I could do that without messing with anything in particular. So the array would work in the same sort of a way. Do I need to do this thingy? I mean, I do need to know what I want to array. Oh boy, how do I work out what I want to array? Do I care about adding the anatomy of the array to a new thing? Yes and no. No. Yes? No. Oh god, how complicated do I want to get? I should think ahead, because otherwise this happens again. Infills be the next problem. I could just leave it blank. At the very least, it would be nice to be able to define a hole that goes in the center. Not caring about if it's going to be the stick way, or the circly way, or whatever the heck the fill of this thing's going to be. You just manually create that yourself. That's not my problem right now. That's a whole extra hassle of a headache. Because as long as it's relative to a tooth thing, I can literally just create a wedge, and then that whole wedge can just be arrayed around. Technically mirrored and arrayed around, but anyway. I mean, that's a whole thing again. Because technically, one half of this wedge is all I require, then I could just mirror it and array it. But I can't array faces so easily. I can't mirror faces. It's got to be just the raw mesh. But no, wait, yes, no, what? Huh? Uh-oh. It's the joining of the array, that's the problem. I can't array it easily enough. God, how do I deal with that? I mean, I could just create the filly parts the same way I've created these. In which case it can just be added on to what I currently got. So create that, fill them. Create that, fill them. Well, it'll be creating one side and mirroring it, but it'll have the unique name. So I could just have it go from here and across to here in the order of the IDs. No. Because how do I join to this thing? The same way I'll join to this thing is how I join itself to itself. Okay. So, well, we know what these two are. It's the first two and the last two. If there is a bevel. Which would also change what these things are. So it'd be easy enough to make a program to do that. Code in that. So, as a conditional condition that isn't even a condition. It's just a loop. Yeah, so if it's got two indexes, it does the two things. If it's got the one index, it does the one thing. Easy. Anyway, so yeah, that would be fine. Yes, okay. But then what do we do with the ends? No, yes, what? No, yes, okay. Let's do that next. So I want to do why are these functions not here anymore? Oh, bottom fill, here we are. Where is the top fill? I guess because bottom fill and top fill were both the same thing, I just smushed them together. Probably. Oh god, what the heck's going on in here? Ugh. It's so annoying trying to figure out which parts I could just strip out, because there's just one thing here, which is probably this thing. And everything else is just sort of not really necessary. That's the core code. Having so many random thoughts of things that may or may not have ever happened. Crazy strong one yesterday. Talking to someone about scientific things. Very, very enthusiastically. So much, whatever the word is. Very happy about whatever the heck we were talking about. Some really cool guy that immediately I thought was like a walrus or something. It wasn't a person, that was the weird part. Some sort of an animal type creature. In some sort of a crazy debate about something or other. And I think one of us proved the other one wrong, or vice versa. And it was the best thing ever. For both of us. So motivated. So driven about whatever the heck we were talking about. It was something we'd spent a lot of time and effort on. Both very... whatever that word is. Ambitious about? I don't know. Yeah, so crazy. There's random thoughts that are there in a flash, and it's just like it was a real thing that literally was existing at that very moment, as if you were just talking to someone. But you haven't been. You've been sitting alone in your room for years. There's never been any other person. Who was I talking to? Did they ever exist? Was it a dream? Was it a memory? I do not know. So which parts can I strip back? Why am I doing this 2 times? Okay, I see why I'm doing it 2 times. Okay, if bevel, if not bevel. So we're just going to ignore the bevel not bevel thing and just go on the not bevel thing. Supposedly they would both be the exact same thing. And this one's a heck of a lot smaller, so I feel like I should be keeping with the bevel one. Or the not bevel one. So I believe I could just get rid of that. And I think I made it so it was one side and the other side sort of thing, so I can get rid of all of this, I do believe. We can presume to assume. All of that can go away. Okay. So if bevel is not equal to 0, oh, I thought if it was equal to 0, whatever. If it's not equal to 0, then bottom vert, if it's not equal to 0, bottom vert would, do I want it to go from the top to the bottom or the bottom to the top? It should really go from the top to the bottom. But that was like such a lot more code. I don't like that. B is equal to 0. Yeah, well. So this would instead now be side. Yeah, 50-50 chance again, this one, right? Tooth side 0. Yes. And this is backwards, but who cares? Not equal to 0. So tooth side 0 are blah blah blah, who cares? Bottom vert. Vert itself is 0, 0. I do believe. Which should be that vertex here, right there. And then blah blah blah. We do the thing, we get the location of the bottom vert. Let's just call that E. Who cares? Bottom vert. And then we append the vertices. We have X, Y, Z. Turn that on. Bottom fill? Oh, I put that there still. Hey! On both sides of it. Interesting. I am not doing this before the mirror. I want it to have its own mirror. Ah, interesting. I guess that's what the loop-to-doop thing does, so we don't give a damn about you. As nice as that is, I'm just going to mirror it, because it's quicker in code to run. Why the heck was A being used? How does it even do that? What? 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 How did you exist? A was not a variable that was used in this. Oh, there it is. Times A. Oh, it is just doing a mirror. Oh. Do I want to keep that then? I don't know. Wait a second, hang on. Okay, so if I am going to be mirroring this thing, it's going to be easy enough. That would be 0, well 0-bit this one, so I can join that to that, 0 to the 0 of that, and then everything else can just continue out from there, only into this point. If I'm mirroring it, then that would be the length of this would be the 0 of that one to do it again, and blah, which is a little bit more complicated. Can't just be done with the condition thing. But that looks like it's probably going to be the way this is going to be done anyway, so I probably should just keep it the way it was. I mean, I feel like I should just have it all done within that same mirroring thing, but who cares? So let's just keep that the way it is. Nah, it's obvious what that does.
ZZ. Shit.
Oh no.
Not you again.
By 0.00 only one viewer.
Poisoning Twitch with your streams.
Mm-hmm. Clearly. Everybody's dying, I guess. Except for you. I mean, I guess snakes aren't affected by poison. Imagine a snake biting itself and it dies. Its fangs just grow a little too long or something. Bites its own face.
By the way, today I was told I'm a -1 viewer.
Yes.
Lol.
I felt like I said that last time as well. -1. Yep.
A negative viewer, lol.
Mm-hmm. You get here and everybody else leaves. God, it's a full room just till a second ago. Imagine. What have I done? Does that, flippy flops, depending on this, so who cares, just add a thing and it all goes to the list, just like it currently is, okay. I need a new thing for this. Tooth side, tooth edge. Tooth bottom. Tooth fill, tooth join. There's no good names for this thing. Sure, and then we append that, but that's not what this is. You be an array that's based on that, so... Wait, yes, no, what? Huh? Yes, no, wait, what? Okay, no, yes, yeah. I can simply append that, and then this can be this thing 0.
How do you get a negative viewer count, besides having ZSF in the chat? Lol.
Having just bots in the chat? I mean, they're there, but they don't count. Having yourself as a viewer? Yeah, that probably will do it. Make fake accounts.
ZSF, linked here. There.
Oh, actually negative
Look at
viewers. Okay. Remember, you can just link images directly into the thing with HTML. That reminds me, I'll just Sips' streaming. I caught a few of Sips' streams just completely on accident. And I've been trying to get back to them, but they keep not being there. These humanoids. Yeah.
ZSF went to porn websites for a good picture to use a tag on.
Oh no. Not adjacent. Or adjacents. Let's go for their adjacents. Oh, that's beast again. Okay. And I can put you on there.
IMG linked here.
You gotta use like actual HTML. Not pseudo junk. Oh, I can't move that guy. I was lucky. You go there, you go there, you go here. Whatever. Sure. Oh yeah, he takes my healing girl. I want to get that guy, and probably immediately gonna get that one. Almost. You're not needed anymore.
ZSF, linked image.
There you go.
There, it is working.
I wonder if I can force it to be slightly transparent. I don't know why, I feel like it should just be slightly transparent.
Go to bed, bye.
Okay then. Oh, what's I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna see if Sips was streaming. For no particular reason. Oh wait, if you're still there, you want to see the thingy I've been working on while I haven't been doing stuff? I'm assuming you probably left already though.
ZSF, you got yourself your 0.000023 average viewer. Well, show me.
Sips is not online. Did that. Which looks really cool because like when it's a smaller picture, especially, it looks like a photo. We've been messing around with scan data in Unreal 5. I wonder if I could actually show it off. Folder. Because it opens up on the other screen. But Unreal Engine 5, oh my god, it's just black magic.
It's not a photo, right?
Ah, it's scan data. Scamming data. Can you see that? I think you can see that. Yeah. Wow, look how pretty it is. Yeah. Such high mouse sensitivity. But yeah, it's rather low poly considering the ones that it was sending me before. Like I had like 39 million polygons running in this thing. And it was insane. Like the texture, 39 million polygons, and it had nine textures. And those 9 textures
looks amazing.
Yeah. The 9 textures that it had with it were 32K, no, 16K. 9 16K resolution images. And I was just like, bruh, that's insane. Like, and they're like, oh yeah, those are just the low res ones. We could bump them up, you know, later. I'm like, no, you gotta put these things down, bro. Like, I could load one of them, and if I tried to load in a second one, my computer would crash. Like, bruh. Hecka too high res. I've only got like a 1070 or whatever. Stuff's for like, for the RTX stuff. I love how it does that. It makes like glare around the edges sometimes too. I had to put half the texture into emission and half of it's in color, but it was doing like God Ray thingies before as well. Like the sky would flare up and it would make it like a glow around the edges. They didn't want to have lighting reacting to stuff. They didn't want shadows and things, but that would look even nicer. But I can't figure out how to get it to shade smooth. It's all like hard edge polygons, which the ground just looks terrible. The ground of the other ones look much, much nicer. Like you could easily tell individual things. This just looks like a texture, you know? It doesn't look real. Just procedural mess. Yeah, it looks damn nice. Just as it does in the real life. I think this is the front of it. So there's like a road. Well, yeah, you can see it there. There's like an actual road that runs around the front of this. And yeah, this is the front part of it. It goes back, and then there's another row. And then it goes back, and there's a third row, but it's more like a wall, not archways. I think it's the stables from the island that I used to live on. Doing a whole lot of scan data junk. Pretty cool. So yeah, this is just a segment of it. So I'm very terrified about what the final things they want to display is, if this is just a segment.
Okay.
Yeah, but they want like an entire, like,
Now I really have to go.
miles of stuff done in this thing. I'm like, which is great, but then they tell me they want this to run on a phone. I'm like, this isn't going to run on a phone, buddy. Especially if this is the low quality one you're telling me. Yeah. Alright. I probably should hold still for a moment because it's probably looks like a potato on the streaming thing. Yep. Oh, looks so nice. What if my dad had to go around and chop all the grass? Looks like it's been done a little bit more professionally. It's been like poisoned in some places. I don't know, it probably could have been him anyway. These weird drain pipe things. I don't understand them. Like, did this used to have a wooden floor? Perhaps. There was like planks of wood going around this or something. Because if it's a stables, you know. It's like... Yeah, okay. Because it's got like a edge on that. So that's where the roof would be supported. You could see it well more clearly on other things. Like that.
ZZ. Very stable.
Yeah. It's really funny with the scare data though, because you can see how perfect everything is. Like, it looks pretty damn straight. It looks like it bows around a bit. But yeah. It's crazy how precise everything is. Huh. I never noticed that. Yeah, it's a little bit ever so slightly off north though. Yeah, it's all done with drones, like drones flying around the place, scanning it all up, taking all the photos, and then it takes like a couple of days in the program to condense it all down to this.
ZZ. Okay, I'm gone.
Get out of here,
Sorry.
slacker.
Really have to go.
Lies. I like how the HDR thingy worked. You know, Unreal stuff. I wonder how it'd look if I had it intersecting with the ground, because you
Enter
can do
shit
that.
opie.
Ooh,
Remember
isn't
that.
that just fun on the eyeballs? Motion blur. Temporal motion blur. Man, Unreal is just godlike. Now let's escape to quit. My task manager. Did my computer even care about that just now? I used an amount of GPU power. No RAM. I mean, my game engine uses less than, I mean, more than that. Well, technically less than that. But it shows a heck of a lot less polygons. Alright. Anywho's, what about do's? Hello there, kitty cat. You got enough for the day. I know, I gotta clean the house. My house is real bad. I didn't take out the trash last week. The lid is starting to get a bit fancy. Today I need to go out. My feet are going bad. For about an hour. I like to get out at the same time the sun's out, but I just have to move around. My feet are real bad. It's starting to get painful. Well, I've been getting painful. Signs of bad blood flow. Thought I was doing really good. But yeah, it was pretty bad yesterday. First time I've gotten out in a while. Okay, truth join -1 depend thing, and that will do that because this is just doing once each to each thing. But that should be fine. Okay, and then I just duplicate this, and the not condition. So that would be that, and if not 0, this would be the other one. That would be the 1. And then I just want to flip these around because I want the outside first, and then the inside. And that should be that. Hey. What do I have to get to? 125, easy. Said this was supposed to be challenging. I just AFK'd and it's done. Oh, you got your thing, switch back to back guy. And I'm feeling you. Pretty good. Keep going. Okay. Dragons again. Stick with beasts. But what's it doing? Was I just running it? Save? Yes, okay. Randall? I am. Okay. So I could just array around the empty vertices and then just repeat whatever the thing is to fill by that amount and then offset, do it again, offset, do it again sort of a thing. Or I could also duplicate the faces and then I just need to know what those ones are. Easy enough. Yeah, that's much better. You'd be doing the same thing, except I just don't have to worry about the rest of it. Oh, kitty. Kitty cat didn't want to sit up here. She should have food. Okay. Let's try to create the faces for that. I mean, technically I could make the faces within here. I don't really see why not. Wait, yes I do. That's not how the faces for this thing go, they wrap around. So I could do the last one, I suppose. Ooh, that's interesting. If they wrap around, though... I mean, it's the same anatomy thing, it's just sideways. I could actually just do it within the fill phases. So this would be the tooth join. I mean, I sort of just do the whole thing again, but this one's tooth join. Sort of. Wait, why isn't it the same? That'd actually work the same, wouldn't it? I'm just thinking about it sideways. Huh. That damn middle part. Okay, so for the sake of let's that's a 1. Interesting, interesting. Why didn't I fill? So it should be doing the thing. It creates a thing and it puts one in there, or if not another one in there. Oh, because we don't know that there is 2 of them, but we do know there is 2 of them in this one, so it doesn't really matter. It's a pen in one, it's a pen in the other, until whatever the new thing is, that's that. I did say that was a thing, and this is a thing going into the thing, and there you go. So then this should be going through the length of whatever, so yeah, and then there's one thing there minus 1. So that would only be going once, so I should be, so that should be the 0, 0, and then 1, 0, and then 1, 1, and 0, 0. I know, kitty cat. Clean the kitty litter before. I don't know, I feel like that should work. It's implying that a loop is not happening because -1. No, because length of this should be... I mean, the length of one of them should be like 5 or something, and the length of the other one should be 2. And then we're minusing 1, so it's a 1, A is a 1, A plus 1 should be fine, I is I should be fine. What have I done wrong here? Is it not appending correctly? What is tooth join? Also, what is log in this thing? Yeah. Another print sitting around somewhere. That one? Oh, okay. That's not right at all. It's all just shoved into a single thingy. Oh, yeah. No, that shouldn't be that. Because that only gets created the one time. Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, it's all being created sideways. Ooh, how do I mess with this? So, I want it to be created this amount of time, so that's sort of implying that this should be that. And this should be a 2. Okay, and then we just put the IDA. So you are I, and you are A. Okay. That's back to what I had it before, except I only want this to go once. For now. And that is an error. Oh wait, I actually did do a thing. Huh. Weird. Oh, I got a 21 in there. Whoops. Yes. Yum, 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 yum. Try again. Hey, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Okay. So now if I flip that around to a 2, and then we should see something somewhat reasonable except for one thing in particular. Huh. Oh, because the 2 is within here, which means it's being appended into the wrong things. So this would be not existent. If I move that away, and then, oh no. No, yes, no, what? No, what? Huh? No. Okay. So I would want to do that outside of here, I'm feeling. So that would go like that. Except now we need to change how this works. If A is 1, or 0, we would want to do that. If it's 1, we've already created these points, so we don't need to create them again. Which is sort of what I was trying to avoid. Okay. Tilt my chair forward. Maybe that'll help me with slouching so much. Which lever is for tilting? I always forget. No, I want this one. Ooh. It's so fun tilting in this chair. It does a weird thing, which works really, really well. You flip the lever to make the backrest change position, and it doesn't just like fold you in half immediately with like extreme spring force power. It doesn't actually do a single damn thing. And then you lean back in it ever so slightly and it goes click, and then you can lean forwards. And it will, you know, you're already used to the pressure from just leaning back that little bit. It also does that. Yeah, so it like has like a little lever action, so it clicks back, which unlocks it, and then it won't click when it won't do that. It'll go past its limits. It's got like a ratcheting thingy. Except it doesn't even ratchet, it's just perfectly smooth. But it only locks into certain locations, clearly. Got enough of them, you don't really care. It worked really, really well. Amazing chair. Well worth the money, unlike that other chair that I got. Oh, trash. Yeah, it's not like that keyword is starting to get all strong. Surprised it takes so long. Oh, really? Okay. What? Yeah. Bruh. Yeah. Right, so what about it's blah 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 blah. Yeah, so I want to do that there, and then that only happens if whatever, and then this is no longer a -1. It's an A. It's an I -1. I just hate having the if. If A equals 0. I mean, I suppose that should work. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. Although I wasn't expecting that to go to there, but whatever. I was expecting this 2 to go to that 2. But no, this does make sense, because it goes around the thing, not across the thing. Going to have more going down this way and possibly down that way. Probably not down that way, just down this way. So, yeah, I just got to get it to not do that. Oh, that's complicated, isn't it? Okay, that makes me want to just split this up to 2 sections. I just want to add an A and a B. That makes things a little more complicated again, doesn't it? Okay, how about we just forget about this whole A thing. Forget about that. You just do what you just do. This is A, and then we just do the whole thing again. And this is B. That would technically just be a 0, so it just doesn't exist. And that would just be that times 2. Which is just inverting it, so that's just a negative. Okay. And this is just A's. And then I have another one for the B's. Simple. Oh, that's an A. Error. I have a print somewhere. No. But A and B. Oh. There we go. That looks like its normals might be backwards. Or it's just where the shiny card is. Ah, normals are backwards. Weird. done the exact same way. Oh, I guess because... Nope, should be done in the exact same way. I have no damn clue. Let's just assume everything's going to be mirrored, in which case that goes there, and then that goes there. That's why I did that way. There we go. I don't remember what's inside and outside. Blue is outside. Okay, the whole thing's inside out. Easy fix. Let's just undo that. Oop. 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 Perfection. Red for wrong. Okay. So, next up, we will do... well, I can join between the segments, but it's not complete yet. Depth. I don't really know what to do next. So that so I want to, I guess, doing the depth. Oh my god, so easy to do the top parts, then it gets complicated. Faces, mesh array. Okay, so what exactly is required? So I got to join those two parts. I have to array to get around, and then join that to that for all of the segments. I have to do the array along here, and then fill that face. But I also have to do depth. So this is just going to be repeated down, and then the whole thing on the top goes to the bottom, easy enough to duplicate. So I could just mirror in the other dimension, so I just got to do half mirror. No, because spinning stuff means I can't do that. So, I mean, well, technically I could do that, but each one down has to be done, which I'm just going to be grabbing that and moving it down, but I can't, because yes, but no. So, it's annoying. The angled one for gears that connect together at a 90-degree angle, or 45 or whatever the heck. How does that, because that's going to be an entirely different setup of things. Do I want to integrate that into everything? Or do I want to make a toggle for it? Because initially toggle, yes, because I don't have to worry about it, but no. I should create that type of gear first. Just make the hardest thing first, and then the easier ones can be built off that architecture sort of a thing. So, oh god. The way I'm going to do that is I need to bend it. Okay. So I need to get all of the vertices that are not around this sort of a circle-y thing. I'm just assuming that's a circle. There's no indication that that is where the outline of the circle would be, whatever. And I need to have them all bent up at a 45-degree angle. Okay. I haven't even tried that with this bevel system. So... yeah, wait, where does it bend? I guess it bends along that edge. That makes me think I'd want to have an actual circle going at that edge. I don't. Oh wait, yeah, no, yes, no, what? No. Because that's where that... like, that's right on the edge. That's a 0. 0. That's complicated. Because this doesn't cut through like it used to. It's just going to make some glitchy looking stuff there, but let's just not worry about that for now. Okay, so the way I would want to be doing this is... can I do this without worrying about anything else, or do I have to loop through it and do it now? So what I'm thinking I need to do is I need to get all of the ones that are within this area. And then I need to rotate them around by their distance from the thing by an unknown angle. Let's just say 45 degrees and I can set it to be whatever the heck I want later. Okay, no, yes, no, what? So, I don't remember. Oh, I can do one more thing. One last thing. Wait for the blender to open. Where are my gears? Yeah. There. Oh, I got lucky cactus. I don't have room for them. I don't have room for that guy either. What? I'm powering up a guy I'm not even using. Really? Huh. Probably should switch them out, but I don't need them or anything. That guy and that guy's done. It's her that I need. Any of these guys are very crucial. Will drop my DPS down by a lot. I feel like she's the least crucial? Oh no. Very crucial. Who do I drop? I think that one's my actual highest DPS. Oh no, she is. Okay, yeah, well, don't drop her down. Problem is, this one boosts a whole lot. Yeah, she's boosting the damage by godly amounts. Okay. Seems like that guy possibly. That should have boosted up these two people, didn't it? No, that's a lot. Oh, I'll add you. They all drop it down by the same damn amount. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. I need her on so I can get the 1% bonus to... That's a lot of zeros, though. Each one of these numbers is a whole extra 0 on the end of my damage number. Cowboys, humanoids. Yeah, the humanoids, damn it. I would actually go beast or humanoids with that person. I didn't even unlock the attacks. What the heck? Well. I don't think I've got a high enough DPS to make it to level 200. I think I need to be in the 50s by now. Oh, there you are. Drop you on it. Oh. And then maybe chances happen and I can do a thing. Really not progressing that quickly. Whatever. Oh, it's crazy how much he debuffs my team. Probably just not using it right. Oh, I don't play them. Okay, 45-degree angle gears. So, yeah, I had to figure out that triangle-y thing to get this angle for what they are. And then I just literally tilted upwards. So I just create the thing and tilt it, create the thing and tilt it, create the thing and tilt it. Okay, that's the complicated part. So I feel like technically I could just do this at the end, because it's all the ones within that segment-y thing, which is easy enough to do. Oh, but the whole thing gets pulled outwards as it goes. Oh yeah, still should be fine. So I should be able to just create what it should be, loop through all the loops, pulling them all out. I mean, the bending up, sure. But the moving out, I feel like that's extra math that isn't required. Okay. I assume they're both by the same angle, but I don't think they are. They should be. I don't see why they wouldn't be. Huh? That angle should be exactly the same as that angle. It does look like it's more bent out, doesn't it? Oh no, it is. What does that mean? More complicated again. Because it should just be whatever that is, and then that angle there, from the middle of this to the middle of that, where they intersect, is the angle. It shouldn't be moving in or out. That angle should be the same as this one, minus 90 or whatever, and that one's the same as this one, minus 90. Oh, I really just want to play a game, but I feel like I'm slacking hecka too hard. I do not feel like I've progressed enough. Okay, how about this? I play a game, I do the kitty litter, I go out, get some food, do shopping, don't really need to do shopping though, and then I'll come back and think about things, probably not, I'll just probably play games for the next 6 hours. Sounds like a plan. What's the thing? Game. This takes so long to leave this UE engine thingy. It's not even on the UE5 page. Oh, clicked on a thing. Music went on. It's worth doing. Oh, I got a 5% increase. Yeah, I should probably get it like 10, 15. Right, reset. Probably 20. Play. Unbridled. I am peckish but not hungry, I hear it. I have the desire to consume, but no hunger to feed. Or if that just broke something. Unskippable intro. Where did Facebook go? Be on Facebook while I wait for the game. Because lol. God, my computer's amazing. Wonders of modern science and technology. Hello? No, I will not talk to you. Oh, rabbits. Golden suit. Oh, very boss-like. I like the original outfit, though. Well, it wants to stick golden iron. Yeah, wow, a lot of things. How many new places I can go now? I want what place? Didn't think it was in containment. Where was it at? Was it research? Is it containment? It's the sealed places. Go there. And where I want to go. Tab back to Facebook. Okay, where I'm at? Door. Door? Door. Follow the trail of blood. I'm much more visible now, aren't I? Behind the clocks. All right, gun. Ow, missed. No. Uncle. Ah, missed the double kill. Oh yeah, I could do it like. Have you seen the time? Damn it. Pretty effects. Face it. Mine. Face palm. Because. Oh, I'm getting achievements. The door. What's that? Good. Enemies will probably spawn if I go over there, so it's not bother.
Showed me. The one with the altered item inside. Great.
Put it up a little bit more than one.
More clocks.
That's about a 1% increase in volume level. That's the teleporter I was trying to go for. Yeet. Fly to the anchor. Where'd you go, anchor? What an anchor. Uh-oh.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's right.
making your clocks?
Hey, I hit it. Ah, follow me. Get out of here. Looks like it's better to shoot it. What? He's in the wrong way, buddy. I don't know what that clock will do. Is it just going randomly? I thought it was going in the sun. Ah! Oh. Thank you. Maybe that's an indication? No! Well, alright. Oh, okay. No, 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 no! Come on! Ah, drop me out of the sky. Really thought I would have to fly to it. Seeing as I got that ability to then do that such thing. Ugh. I really hope that battle got completed and I don't have to do it again. But didn't interact with the teleporter. I mean, I could just teleport to the teleporter. I've got time for this, guys. I got an anchor. Way. That did a lot of damage. I don't look to be all red over there anymore. Ah, yes, okay. how they did that. I wonder if it's just a screen space effect? I would assume it is. It's a simple screens, like a 2D fluid physicsy thing. It does appear to be 3D though. Ooh, Ripley. Does it create some sort of a... No. That's totally a 2D effect. And then they're just like trying to assume the third dimension. Pretty cool effect though.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Okay. Wasn't there a box? There's boxes all over the place. How do we get to them? Box. But item doesn't fall off the edge. I think that's something down there. Real hard to tell, it's very dark. Not done. I don't know what to go for anymore. Let's go containment. I know there's heap of missions I can do down there. Probably? Max down on mods. More damage would be nice. Yeah, that's more damage. Huh. The same. Whatever. Actually, it's a 35. That's less, isn't it? A 44. Gonna trash some mods. Photos. Okay. I don't know why they have this limit. We should go for that. I have quite a lot amount of health, I think. Oops. Ends things. Where do you want me to go? Guess we'll start over there. Where am I right now? I thought I was right here. Oh, I'm down here. Okay, I'm just off the edge of the map. Oh, oh wait, do I have new abilities? No. I got them all right. Uh-huh. Oh. Door's closed. Wow, look how much health I got. Oh, it was the red thing. Oh, I didn't unlock that ability.
That looks like I need to hit that shield harder.
Wibbly wobbly away with you.
Wasn't so bad.
That was a little disappointing. Probably read the information about these things. It's pretty cool. Just sort of can't be bothered. Let me in! Let me in! Let's travel. Where to next? The medical wing. I shall fly away. Oh, one left. What? Did I go in there? Must have. Always gotta double check. Yep. Sort of disturbing how medical wing is not on these signs. Hmm. Perhaps that. Whoa! Up to that wall a bit hard. Oh, I haven't been in here. I mean, I have been in here. Oh, how dare you! Where is he? You can't heal if you're dead. Correct. What? Okay. What's the hand chair, I guess?
Easy peasy.
Okay, let's have a look at that. What is the hand chair? Do not sit in the hedge. Oh, it's a full moon. It's basically just SCP the game. Less fun than the other ones I've seen. Huh? No. Do it fast enough? There we go. Okay, where to next? Might as well just head over to the Panopticon. Very dark. Wait, I wonder if I could levitate over to one of those. That'd be interesting. Boost up my energy high enough. Probably be invisible walls. Or not do anything to get there.
Stop hits theaters tonight. Hi there, ma'am. How's the fridge repair coming along?
What? It's already done.
I'll see you later, Langston.
Bridge
I'll
repair?
be here, like always.
Oh. Breach repair. That's the things I'm doing right now. Is that my save point? Okay, what do you want the Panopticon? The traffic light. I don't remember a traffic light. Probably at the top or something. That was not. What the heck? Good thing I set a save point. Pretty little screen. I don't know if these are animations or like physics things that are going on. Nope. Where do I go? It should be quite easy to find. I assume it to be at the top. Ah! Scare me like that? Clunk. Ah, more of them. Wow, he must have like literally 1 HP. More of them! Rockets! Not part of the deal. What are these things? There we go. Well, less effective than expected. Wrecked. Now further? It says it should be here, it doesn't say where. Here is quite a large area. Hmm. Okay. If I can put something on top of that, like that thing. Not gonna let me grab it, is it? Oh, that'll do. Hmm. Perfect. No! Oh, there was a way to orientate things. No! Ah. Oh. Well, you never know. No. Just a little bit more. Oh no! Don't break it. Oh no, I threw it! Ah. Probably not up there. God knows where it is. There's tons of things. Like whatever that thing is. Party balloon. Swan boat. Water cooler. Crowbar. Six cell. Oh, box is here. But I wonder if... No. I mean, there might be a height limit. Oh, it's all bed. No way I'm gonna get that to sit up there now. Ah, wrong button! Get back here. Carefully. Oh no! Oh! What have I done? Hell, I'll get up there then. It's probably not up there, right? I mean, but what if I... Oh, actually, what's over there? Oh. Where I came from. Oh no, look at that, there's a roof. Okay. I'll get up there. Well, I guess it's just a matter of exploring the entire area. I don't remember any area particularly like the one I'm looking for. Hmm. Nope. Oh. Hidden like what? Those are things? Oh wow. All the locations I've discovered, none of them have said hidden location.
I used to know where fiction.
Talking to me. Yeah.
Ends and reality begins. Here, they're all the same. It's a hideous trap,
How loud is that to the stream?
every thought made real. Fear, desire. How can I ever know for sure I've escaped and not just lost in my own fantasy of it? That thought alone can drive you insane.
That's a callback to Alan Wake or something. Got anybody info with it? Flask. What? Nope. I've already been around here, haven't I? Oh, next one down. Oh. Really? Okay. What about that? I got a rubber duck before and there was a rubber duck in here. I'm like, did they just have a duplicate item? Go away. No. How I got here? Is this a different area? It's a different area, right? Oh, oh there it is.
Must be one of the missing alternate items.
I think I don't want to move when it's red. Oh, I moved, damn it. A little too early. Well, that's not what happens. Bit of delay on that. Damn it! Did it again. Gotcha. Back you go.
One less escaped altered item to worry about.
This game requires some amount of external knowledge. Like, it's nice because it's really, really basic stuff, but I wonder if there's people in the world that just don't have the experiences of these sorts of things. I mean, that one you could figure out easy enough. There was another one where, I guess it wasn't crucial to the game, but I had like different methods of luck. Like the horseshoe, and the Chinese cat thingy, with the swinging paw. And you had to know how each luck thingy sort of worked to understand it. I don't remember where the exit is. Probably at one, right? The other side of one? Yeah. Oh, I'll do. Okay, where's the other one? I've been to that turntable yet, have I? Probably can't get to it. Oh. I don't know where the next one is. Oh, executive dead letters. Oops. Away we go. And then I should probably head out.
That's no normal piece of paper. Okay, we need to know where it's gonna set up.
Where we gotta go? Oh, what? Oh, it's more than one of them. Move. Okay. Okay. Where's the rest of them? Papers, please. Paper, paper, paper. Could be hidden around in a random side room. Oh. A door. That's a bad flashlight. Nope. Oh, can I go up actually? Oh.
Okay, I need to know where it's gonna end up.
Is that all? Wibbly wobbly woo.
Should be one more page.
Oh, what else is around here? Yes, I have a little clearance. Mm-hmm. Who needs stairs? I don't know how exactly I was supposed to get up there. Or was the hoverway the way? Oh, box. Go body body. Box.
Okay, I need to know where it's gonna end up.
Wait. Bruh.
Done and done.
What else is around? Box. I break everything. I am the director. Direct the carnage. Pick it up, right? Yep. Ah, buddy. Hey there, fellow. Just hanging around, I see. Ah, that's all that. I guess I go back to the guy down here.
I better not get blamed for this mess in the next performance review. I have a CANT to feed.
I found all those missing altered items.
All of them? Wow, you have a gift, ma'am. But those weren't all of the altered items missing from the Panopticon. The hiss must be making them restless. We've had several more containment breaches.
How many of these things did he lose? How many?
Just a couple. Should be no problem for you. I really appreciate your help. Really. Just super.
Whatever you call it, the
I'll see you later.
face tracking.
I'll be here, like always.
More abilities. I mean, I could get that. Why not? Don't get anything from it though. But I don't have any need to put points into anything else. Oh wow, I can upgrade energy a heck of a lot. That would sort of be nice. Let's grab another one of those. Maybe I can get 3 throws out of it now. Ooh, places I haven't been. Wait, really wants me to go back over there again? I gotta check that out. Oh, what the heck? Oh, it's this place. Oh, lane thingy. Ow! What is that? Why did it explode? Did I explode? I don't understand what the world that thing was. Huh? Where's the pointy thing? I like the pointy thing. Oh, no pointy thing. Pretty. Where am I going here? What? Is it just in this jump? Oh, what the heck? Wreck. Oh, mine. Ow. Yeet. Ow! Oh yeah, rocket dude on the side. Oh, I just blasted him. What? Yeet. Okay. Out. Perhaps it still counts as the same area? No? Okay. Wow, the other way is that way. Very purple. Okay.
That's got to be an altered item.
Boobity bobbity boo. Oh. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I could just do that, so Touch the pink flamingo TV. Cleanse and contain the flam. Ooh.
This thing again.
Uh-oh.
You got into another altered item.
Whoa.
What does this thing want? Is it
What didn't do
like
anything.
food?
Ha! Gotcha. Bigger than before. Ah! Still. Oh no! Kill it first, kill it first, kill it first! Do it! Did I win? Please tell me I won. Sucks, that boss. So annoying.
I never did like flamingos.
Can't look away, but...
Too pink.
Wait, so did I get it? Damn it, I didn't. No, yes, I did. Did I get anything? I feel like I have to go back there again. Where is back there again? Huh? Up here? I should be back there. There it is. I bet I didn't miss out on something. Get out of here. God damn. The whole area there I haven't even explored. It only had the two, didn't it? But I probably should be getting on the going. Go get me a burger. I mean, I could go all the way into the city. It's got an hour before my food place opens, so look around, see if I find a different food place. Probably should get my eyes checked, but I'd rather do that when I'm not half asleep. Affecting my results. GG.